Welcome, friends. I, Dr. Chinu Agrawal, Director of Feeling Minds, Trustee of Hema Foundation, and a psychologist. Since I'm a psychologist, many people approach me to share different kinds of issues and matters for my guidance. But friends, there is one such problem which is currently being faced by many across the globe. The issue is time. Can you think about being in a world which would have no concept of time at all? Many a times, several kids ask us this question. When we wake kids up early morning every day by saying, "Dear, it is 6 a.m., get up, you need to go to school," the kids respond, "Who made watches and clocks? Is time invented by us? Or is it a concept created by God?" Friends, if we start thinking about this matter, you will realize that time is a concept which is made by none other than humans. Why? Because we ourselves wanted to organize our day, follow timetables, and complete all the required tasks. We wanted to structure it. Friends, if we didn't have time and had no clocks, then we would have not been able to follow a schedule to complete them. We would have been free to do anything and everything. But this would not benefit us because it would only cause inefficiency and chaos around the world. Because we would not be able to track ourselves. That is why we would not even progress. Time is very important and indeed powerful. We will have to learn to utilize time in an effective manner to complete our goals as per the required timelines. Hence, it is important to respect all the time that we get. I will give you one more example. Tell me, which is more important between the two, precious time or money? The answer is time. Because the money that is spent could be easily earned back, but the time lost by each one of us cannot be brought back at any cost. That is why utilizing time in a right manner, respecting it, is extremely important. It is said that time is very powerful. I remember a scene from a popular Bollywood movie starring veteran actor Balraj Sahani, which is an old classic named Waqt. He says that time is in our hands. But time has the power to destroy anything and everything and make everything it desires. These few minutes are so important and precious that we only realize its value when we lose out on the precious time. If you really want to know the value of time, then ask a person who missed his train by 1 minute, or a person who had to bear a loss of lakhs and crores of money and security. Time can either make us a king or a pauper, such is its power. It is said that time can heal all the pain we go through in our lives and also helps us to move on in our lives. There is a saying that a person who kills time also gets destroyed. Friends, time is not something that should be killed or wasted. In fact, it is precious and valuable. We all have 24 hours to complete the task. But friends, what is it that 24 hours can make some people very successful and popular? On the other hand, some people fail to achieve anything in life. This has only one reason. That is, managing your time in a conscious and responsible manner and taking actions to complete your goals. So friends, tell me, what is time management? What is it? It is a very simple concept of planning time in an effective manner, organizing time, and structuring it accordingly to ensure we complete all our tasks. So friends, what should we do for an effective time management? My college principal used to maintain a small to-do list in his pocket every day. And sometimes we used to see that he would check his to-do list and tick the completed ones. Making a to-do list to manage time is a very effective way, and this works well for most of them. Doing this tells us an important thing as to which task needs to be done on priority today. And when we are able to prioritize things, then we tend to be focused on completing all our goals and gradually achieve success. Many a times, by following this good practice, we realize that some urgent tasks pop up which were not known to us earlier. Now, to perform those urgent tasks on priority, many a times we tend to forget or delay important tasks, thinking we could do them at a later stage. This is also called procrastination, in other words. For example, you realize that your phone receives a notification. Then we feel that it is very urgent. And the studies we have been doing at that time tends to take a backseat because the exams we are preparing for are after a month. So the tasks that seem to be urgent at a certain time automatically make us give more attention to them. Due to this reason, the tasks which had to be done on priority at that time are not done due to our mindset. So friends, the solution is that we classify both urgent and important as the first and foremost step. Do your urgent task without fail, but don't lose focus on your important and key assignments. If that happens, then we won't be able to achieve our desired goals. So which of our tasks need attention and which don't? Which tasks are extremely important and which are not so important also need to be classified properly to ensure we complete all our goals on time. When we are busy doing an important task, then we should allot certain amount of time for it, like allotting a 25-minute slot to complete it. This technique is also called as Pomodoro technique. Pomodoro is a term derived from a tomato. And for this, you get a tomato-shaped clock in any market which rings an alarm in a span of 25 minutes. If you don't check your mobile phone for a span of 25 minutes, and if you don't get distracted to do anything apart from your key task and stay focused, then the clock rings a bell and claps for you. This makes you happy and appreciated. You also feel motivated to complete the next round of Pomodoro. This is how it works. This is a successful technique of effective time management which has also been researched, and this works really well. You could also access this technique through the available app of Pomodoro. You can access it on your mobile phone by typing Pomodoro. Download the mentioned app. You can even download it on your laptop. What you need to do is prepare a to-do list on a piece of paper, and you need to allot time for each of the written down tasks. For example, I will require 40 minutes for this task, 20 minutes for the other one, and I will require 1 hour for this task. But do ensure that every task needs to be allotted slots of 25 minutes only. After doing this, you will realize that by applying Pomodoro, you are able to manage your time in an effective manner and you will complete all your tasks. After learning time management, when we gradually start achieving each of our goals, we achieve a different sense of happiness and contentment. I will urge you to use this effective technique and definitely tell us your experience. I would love to hear from you. Thank you.